What if the past isn't settled? What if the answers we've been told are only fragments of something bigger, stranger, more terrifying? Across centuries, entire civilizations have left behind puzzles, vanished colonies, silent monuments, objects that shouldn't exist. These mysteries are not legends. They are real, documented, undeniable, and unsolved. Tonight, we unlock the value of time and count down the top 10 historical mysteries. But be warned, every revelation only raises another question. In 1912, a bookseller unearthed the Voynich manuscript, a text written in a language that doesn't exist. Its letters loop and curl in patterns no scholar can decipher. Its pages are filled with plants that defy biology, star charts that don't match any sky, and diagrams of women bathing in green liquid, connected by tubes like some ancient laboratory. Cryptographers, code breakers, and even experts from the NSA have all failed. Computer algorithms crash against its pages like waves against stone. If it's a hoax, it's flawless. If it's real, then it's knowledge from a source we've never identified. Who wrote this, and why did they want us to read it centuries later? In 1587, more than 100 English settlers vanished from Roanoke Island. Families, children, entire households, gone without a trace. 3 years later, when ships returned, the colony stood empty. No graves, no battle, only one word carved into a post: Croatoan. Did they merge with nearby tribes? Did starvation force them to flee into the wilderness? Or was there something darker waiting in the Carolina woods? Modern DNA hints at English bloodlines in native communities, but no hard evidence, no certainty. Roanoke wasn't simply abandoned, it was erased. By whom, or by what? July, Strasbourg. One woman began to dance in the street. By the week's end, dozens joined her, then hundreds. They danced until their bodies gave out. Some died of exhaustion. Others collapsed, only to rise again as if driven by something unseen. Doctors spoke of hot blood. Priests claimed punishment from God. Modern scholars suggest ergot poisoning or mass hysteria. But the sheer scale, the frenzy that lasted weeks, defies explanation. Why would hundreds of people dance themselves into the grave? And why, to this day, do we still have no clear answer? 1901. Greek sponge divers pulled a lump of bronze from a sunken ship. For years it sat, forgotten, until X-rays revealed something astonishing. A machine. Not just any machine, the Antikythera mechanism. A 2,000-year-old device of interlocking gears that could track eclipses, chart the movements of planets, even predict celestial events with precision rivaling modern computers. No other device like it would exist again for a millennium. Did ancient Greece glimpse a level of science we've lost forever? Or was this relic just one survivor of a greater, hidden age of technology? Between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies a patch of ocean feared as the Bermuda Triangle. December 1945, 5 Navy bombers, Flight 19, vanished mid-mission. A rescue plane sent after them vanished too. Not one body, not one scrap of wreckage. Over the decades, tales have grown. Ships vanishing in calm waters, radios going dead, compasses spinning. Some speak of methane eruptions from the ocean floor. Others of storms that strike without warning. And some whispers of portals to another world. How can so many disappear in one of the most heavily traveled seas on Earth? Built over 4,500 years ago, the Great Pyramid of Giza remains an engineering riddle. Over 2 million blocks, some weighing 80 tons, hauled across desert sands, perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions, angles so precise that even modern architects admit confusion. No blueprints, no cranes, just human hands and knowledge that we no longer possess. Were the pyramids simply monuments or part of a system we've yet to understand, one still buried beneath the Egyptian sands? July 2, 1937, Amelia Earhart, the daring pilot who captured the world's imagination, vanished while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Her last radio message was frantic. "We are on the line. We cannot see you." Then silence. Search parties scoured thousands of miles. Nothing. Some believe she crashed into the Pacific. Others whisper she was captured by the Japanese, or that she assumed a new life under another name. Even today, sonar scans and expeditions return empty-handed. How could one of the most famous women in history vanish so completely, as if the sky itself swallowed her whole? For 4,000 years, the stones of Stonehenge have cast their shadows across Salisbury Plain. Each stone was dragged from quarries up to 150 miles away, set in perfect alignment with solstices and lunar cycles. Its purpose, unknown. Burial site, astronomical observatory, ritual ground for ancient shamans. What compelled our ancestors to pour generations into a monument that still defies explanation? Was it worship of the heavens or a message left for us? The Bible tells of a sacred object, the Ark of the Covenant, said to contain the 10 Commandments. It was carried into battle, capable of both granting victory and unleashing destruction. And then it vanished. Some believe it rests in Ethiopia, guarded by monks forbidden to reveal it. Others insist it lies buried deep beneath Jerusalem. Hollywood turned it into legend, but in reality, its disappearance is chillingly complete. If the Ark still exists, who holds it, and what power might it still unleash? 1888, the East End of London. A predator stalks the alleys, targeting women with brutal precision. He was never seen clearly. He left letters taunting the police, signed Jack the Ripper. His crimes shocked the world, and then, as suddenly as he appeared, he vanished. Over the years, suspects ranged from princes to physicians, barbers to butchers. DNA hints at names, but no verdict has ever held. How could the most infamous killer in history simply melt into the fog, leaving his identity unsolved even after 130 years? History is filled with answers, but it's also filled with shadows. For every puzzle solved, another emerges, deeper, darker, unspeakable. And maybe that's why these mysteries endure. They remind us that the past is not finished. It's alive, restless, waiting to be uncovered. Because in the end, history never dies. It just echoes.